Well, welcome back to my show, Tiki Tim's Trop-Roc Tributes. My name's Tim Kane. I'm a drummer with the Island Castaways Band. I'm a drum teacher, drum circle facilitator, yada, yada, yada. That's what I do for a living, if you can believe that. I can. It's a dream, man. I'm living a dream. And so this is part 2 of the program where I have the honor to play along with my guests' original songs. Now, we just interviewed TJ Walsh, great guy, great songwriter, great interview, in part 1 of this program, which is right below this one. And this is powered through YouTube to make it more efficient for our viewers and people that want to check this out later. And so it's recorded, pre-recorded live. And so I'm not doing extra takes with this. In fact, I've never played this music before. I listened to it once on my walk this morning, and so that's the challenge to me, and that's the challenge of this part of the show is, can I play these tunes, and can I improvise and play them on the spot? And so that's what I'm going to attempt. And so we have 4 selections by TJ Walsh today, but before we do, we have our weekly Jimmy Buffett trivia question. Of course, the lucky winner gets an Island Castaways t-shirt and other garb. We did not have a correct answer last week. Of course, the question was, what song or songs did Jimmy Buffett play trombone on? And, of course, Jimmy learned to play trombone and played trombone in the band, his high school band. So it's a trick question because I don't think he did it in the studio much, maybe at the end of Coconut Telegraph for real flockers out there. But he did play trombone live in the 1980s with I think the horn section he had back then was the Memphis horns, and he would live on stage play trombone. And so there's your answer. The trivia question for next week is kind of more Massachusetts-based because that's where I'm based and that's where most of my viewers and fans are. But welcome everyone who's checking this out from around the country. I'm here every week, Thursday at 12:30 with a different Trop-Roc singer-songwriter. Is what was the first song Jimmy Buffett played at Great Woods in Massachusetts, which I think is now called the Xfinity Center or something like that, but everyone knows in Massachusetts it's Great Woods. What was his first song, set 1, the last time he played there? I was at that show. In fact, my band played as a side act at that show outside, which was an unbelievable gig. So what was the first song he played live at Great Woods, really last summer? So there you go. First one to answer that gets an Island Castaways t-shirt. The 4 songs we're playing of TJ Walsh's is I Want to Be Like Jimmy Buffett, which, of course, gained national attention and was a big hit for him. You'll recognize that tune. Buffett Boogie and Booze, Breathless, and Coconut Cabaret are the 4 selections. Again, I've never really played these songs before, and so here we go.
From my life, many of us of the male gender have a tendency to go a little bit crazy, buying Corvettes or scaling mountains or jumping out of airplanes. As for me, though, I decided I just wanted to be like Jimmy Buffett. Here I sit watching talk shows after working all day. Life is good, but there's just something not right. I'm hitting midlife, honey, and I just want more than working all day and sleeping all night. I wanna be like Jimmy Buffett, middle-aged with my own band, playing concerts at night for pretty ladies in white dress so they can show Jimmy their tan. Yeah, tomorrow I'm off to the Goodwill store with all the memories of my daily chalice. Come Monday, I'll be a new man. I wanna be like Jimmy Buffett, middle-aged with my own band, playing concerts at night for pretty ladies in white dress so they can show Jimmy their tan. I'll find my own particular harbor. I'll grow my own pencil-thin mustache. I'll become one of Jimmy's land sharks until I run out of cash. I wanna be like Jimmy Buffett, middle-aged with my own band, playing concerts at night for pretty ladies in white dress so they can show Jimmy their tan. Now I'll be trying to reason with the hurricane season. When you find me not there, heaven knows, you may reach me on the coconut telegraph. I'll be back when the volcano blows. I wanna be like Jimmy Buffett, middle-aged with my own band, playing concerts at night for pretty ladies in white dress so they can show Jimmy their tan. Playing concerts at night for pretty ladies in white dress so they can show me their tan.
That was, again, a pretty famous song by T.J. Walsh. I'm sure everyone recognizes that one. So up next, we have I Want Buffett, Boogie, and Booze. Sorry, I'm just going to turn it up just a tad. Here we go.
Ladies and gents, we're glad you're all here. So raise your favorite drink, tequila or beer. It's party time tonight, and it's so damn sure that by tomorrow morning, this'll all be a blur. Having fun is the law, so let the good times roll. We'll get you crazy with some rock, then we'll slow it with some soul. Get your ass on the dance floor. What you got to lose? Gonna party tonight with Buffett, Boogie, and Boo. There's Lucy and a stranger making time in the rear. Danny is a sweat with Sue's tongue in his ear. O'Neill's here again and he's rolling for some tail. Let's all get naked, see who ends up in jail. Stan just walked in with a honey on each side. Two smoky ladies with nothing to hide. Married parent heads there, feeling no pain. Hell, none of us saw, so let me tell you again. Having fun is the law, so let the good times roll. We'll get you crazy with some rock, then we'll slow it with some soul. Get your ass on the dance floor. What you got to lose?
That's a great trop rock blues tune. I love the shuffle beats. That's a good one. I tried to play it mostly on the snare instead of the hi-hat, which I think your drummer did. And we talked about your drummer earlier, or drummers earlier, TJ Walsh. And so you got a good one there. He plays very well. So up next, let's see, Breathless. This one has, I think, listening to it earlier, it's almost like a reggae or calypso style pattern. Cross-sticking. You'll see what I'm cross-sticking basically. For non-drummers and drummers, maybe that don't know what it is, most drummers do. Cross-sticking's when you bring your stick down, the butt end of the stick on the snare head, and you bring the rest of the stick down, but part of it's hanging over the edge of the rim. So it's almost, it's not a rim shot, because a rim shot, of course, is, cross-sticking is, that's what we call, drummers call it cross-sticking. Used a ton in trop rock and reggae and island rhythms. I love playing cross-sticking. So here we go. I think this one has that. Breathless.
Single room in a crystal vase, table clothes with Irish lace. See the smile on your face. You leave me breathless. Sit together silently as a movie unfolds. I can see two lovers touch reluctantly, but you leave me breathless. You must not know how you make me weak. I caress your tender cheek. My heart so full, I cannot speak. You leave me breathless. We shall never revisit time. Let us stay here now, your hand in mine. This moment's you is so sublime. You leave me breathless. Too many moments pass away when I regret I did not say how you thrill my soul each and every day. You leave me breathless.
All right, TJ, I tried my best on that one. That's tricky. That he's got definitely some serious cross-sticking going on, and your drummer on that track plays this buzz during that, and I wasn't planting that correctly. I was trying to emulate it. Fun tune. I'm a little out of breath after that one. All right, and so finally, here we go. Not finally. I mean, I love playing these songs. TJ, you got really good songs. I enjoy playing them. Hopefully you had a great time on the show. I'm going to check out with Coconut Cabaret as TJ Walsh's fourth song. If you want to check out TJ Walsh and what he's up to, go to his website, tjwalsh.com. TJWALSH.com. Of course, he's also on Facebook and all over the place. So you just Google him. You'll find him. And it's just an honor to have him on. And next week, just a quick preview. This show is mainly geared towards singer-songwriters in the Trop-Roc genre. And that's what we've been trying to accomplish here. But that isn't always the case. And so I'm just opening up a file because I want to make sure this is happening. I think it is, but let's see. Next week on Thursday for the Trop-Roc show, we got Mac Sparrow on with us. Of course, Mac is the incoming president of the Northeast Parrot Heads Club, Northeast division or chapter, whatever you call it. He's the incoming president. And so we don't always have to have songwriters on. And next week, Thursday, 12:30, Mac's agreed to come on. Of course, Mac is also a musician, and we're going to be talking Trop-Roc shop, what he's doing with the organization up in the Northeast, in my neck of the woods. Of course, I'm from the great state of Massachusetts. And so I'm honored to have Mac on next week. You can hear all about his vision for the club and also what he's been doing musically forever. And so Mac Sparrow is with us next Thursday, and I have another special announcement, special surprise guest, national act coming after Mac. I can't announce it yet, but check back next week and you'll find out. And so here is TJ Walsh's last song, Coconut Cabaret. Thanks again, TJ. And again, the Q&A part of this interview is segment 1 of the show, and it's directly below this post on Facebook, and it was the Facebook Live version, which we will rebroadcast several times. So look for that there if you want to hear all about what TJ Walsh is up to. Thanks again. Peace.